How could you do that to your own child? You're a horrible mother for abandoning your child by herself. What kind of mother leaves her children to go on a vacation without them? I should call CPS on you.
Bertha, what on earth are you talking about?
Don't try to deny it. I know what you've been up to. Even if Jeremy doesn't say anything about it, I'm going to make a fuss about it. I don't care what your reason is. What you did was not right.
Why would Jeremy say anything? What is going on?
Your attitude is making my blood boil even more. I am not just going to sit on the sidelines and watch you do whatever you want to do.
I don't have the faintest idea what you're referring to, so please calm down and explain to me what you think is going on.
I'm the one that is owed an explanation. Poor little Jessie doesn't deserve to be left alone by her mother. How could you gallivant off on your trip without her?
Gallivant off?
She's only 3. She needs her mother. She's far too young to take care of herself. How can you even have fun knowing that she's waiting for you? You should see how she comes to me crying for her mother. Doesn't your heart ache, even just a little bit for her?
Wait a minute. Are you saying that Jessie is staying with you?
Of course she's with me. I'm not going to abandon her like you did. Who else is going to watch over my precious grandbaby if you're just out there having fun? Jeremy has work and can't look after her all the time. I would definitely step up to take care of her.
You have got to be kidding me.
I would not joke about Jessie's life. But don't get this twisted, okay? I love taking care of Jessie and I will do anything for her. If anyone hurts her, including you, I won't let them get away with it. I'll make them pay.
Okay, I think I finally understand the situation, Bertha. Please calm down and listen carefully first.
Oh, I am calm. There is nothing wrong with how I'm acting. It's you that needs to get her head checked. You even took money from the family bank account to go on your vacation, didn't you?
What? I didn't do that.
Don't even try to play dumb with me. I saw your bank statements. That's why you guys have been strapped for money. How shameful to waste that much money on yourself while your family suffers the consequences. Your days of free spending are over.
Please, wait.
No, I won't stand for it any longer. You failed as a mother and as a wife. These are grounds for divorce. Divorce papers will be waiting for you when you get back, and I'll personally see to it that you never get to see Jessie ever again.
Bertha, please. This has all been a big misunderstanding. Just listen to my side first.
No way. I'm not even going to entertain your lies and your excuses.
Fine. I do have other pressing matters to deal with first. What about Jessie? How is she doing? I'm really worried about her.
Oh, so only now are you acting like you're worried about her?
No, that is not it. I've been worried since you told me, but, well, I haven't been able to get a word in. But please tell me how she's doing. I'm panicking here.
That's just an act. You're only saying that because I found out about you and I'm calling you out. Lying won't get you anywhere. It'll just come back and bite you on the behind.
The only liar in the family is Jeremy!
Oh, don't try to drag him into your problems. How low are you willing to stoop? Honestly, it wouldn't even be that bad to admit that you have problems, but you're trying to blame other people? My problem is that I let you get married into this family.
I am telling you the truth. Jeremy doesn't even have a job, so he can't have work to go to every day.
What are you talking about? Of course he has a job. Messaging with you like this is too slow. I'm going to call you instead. It's much faster to communicate that way. You better pick up my call. We need to talk about your divorce.
I have no idea what's going on. My name is Joanne. I'm 31 years old and I live with my husband and our 3-year-old daughter. My husband Jeremy was suddenly let go from his job because they were downsizing. The news took me completely by surprise and ruined our financial plans. Ever since he was let go, he's just been sitting at home all day, surfing the web. His demeanor has changed, and I think he's depressed. I've been trying to get him to do other things, but nothing has worked so far. I've always had a weak stomach, and this added stress and change has gotten to my health too. Then the angry messages from my mother-in-law started to come. Bertha and I had never had a good relationship to start off with, but we were on speaking terms. We just left each other alone. Maybe she never accepted me as a daughter-in-law. I thought she was starting to warm up to me after Jessie was born, but then this happened. Oh, I'm getting the call from her now. I better pick up. I need to talk to you. Where are you now?
Where? I took Jessie to the park. We're playing together right now. Why do you ask?
What is Jessie doing?
She's on the swings. I'm pushing her. What, are you the police? I can't really talk right now.
Really? I want to hear her voice. Can I call you?
Now? Look, it's really not a good time. I don't think she wants to stop. You know how she gets.
Fine, then send me a picture of her.
Really? But why though? Like now really isn't a good time. Why are you acting like this way anyway? What's wrong? You're acting really strange.
There's nothing wrong with wanting to see her happy face.
Oh, she said she's tired of the swings. Now she's running around. She's not gonna want to stay still for photos.
I see.
Is that what you wanted to talk about? You miss her and you want to see her?
I do miss her, but that's not what I wanted to talk to about. I got a call from your mother.
My mom? Why? What did she say?
It was weird. She claimed that she's looking after Jessie.
Did she? What else did she say to you?
She said that our family lost a whole lot of money, and it's because I'm on some sort of trip somewhere. She was really angry and was talking to me about divorce.
Oh, okay.
You don't really seem that surprised or upset.
Well, that's because, well, my mom hasn't been herself lately. I think she's sick. Maybe it's early Alzheimer's.
Really?
Yeah, she can't tell the difference between reality and her imagination. She just says whatever she wants without thinking. Don't mind her.
That seems quite serious, and yet I didn't know anything about it.
Well, we already got a lot going on, so I don't think that I should be adding on to that with my mom's mental health. But now that I think about it, I should have told you about it.
Yeah, that would have been a good idea. It's something that I needed to know.
Anyways, don't worry about what she says to you from now on. You don't even have to contact her at all. Do you know what? It might just be better if you just block her.
Block your mother? I don't think I can do that. She might not be the same anymore, but she's still your mother. I don't feel right abandoning her.
Fine, you don't have to block her, but just don't believe anything she says, okay? All you have to do is nod and agree with her.
But it's just really strange.
Huh? What's strange?
Oh, it's just that I went to the ATM at the hospital, and we're missing $3,000 from our savings account.
Oh, that. Well, you see, I can explain that too. I already told you about my mom, right? Yeah, so it seems like she fell for one of those scams. She gave them money, and then she needed money that month, so I gave her some. Look, it's no big deal. It's just money. My mom's welfare comes first, you know?
Oh, of course. But what kind of scam? $3,000 is a lot.
It's just a small thing. Helping my mother is more important than money right now. She's old and senile. It was stupid that she got tricked in the first place, but what can we do, right? The money's gone and we can never get it back, but whatever.
Whatever. Anyway, your mom is really angry.
It could be that she's still irritated from the scam and she's taking it out on everyone around her. The best thing for you to do is to not worry about it. Just limit your contact with her.
Okay, I'll do that. By the way, are you and Jessie still at the park?
Yeah, she's drinking some water from the fountain now.
Okay, I'll message you again soon. Where are you now?
Me? Well, I'm actually out shopping with Jessie right now. We're at the mall. We're gonna grab some dinner before we go home. I don't feel like cooking tonight.
Oh, really? I didn't know they built a new mall in the warehouse district.
What?
It's weird because it's really just dive bars and shady places over there. I wonder who would want to build a mall there. Plus, I think I would have heard about a new mall opening. Care to explain?
Wait a minute.
I think I'm going to tell your mom about this new place you're at. I'm sure she'll want to go to that mall too. You know your mother, she can't pass up on a bargain.
No, don't do that.
Hi, Bertha. I thought that this would be something that you would like to know. Apparently, there's a new shopping mall on 10th and Main. I've never heard about it, but Jeremy says he's there right now.
10th and Main? In the warehouse district? I didn't know they built a shopping center there. How shocking!
Yeah, and do you know what's even more shocking? He says he's with Jessie. But Jessie's with you. Do you know what's going on?
Not a single clue. What about you, Joanne? How's your trip going?
Trip? There's no way I can't be on a trip when I've been in the hospital all this time.
Oh my goodness! The hospital? This is brand new information.
Please don't make me laugh. My stomach hurts already. By the way, thanks again for bringing flowers. They really help brighten up the room. Jeremy? You've gone quiet.
What's going on? Where are you now? I thought you were at the hospital.
I am in the hospital. Well, I'm back in the hospital now, but I'll be discharged soon. I was granted a temporary leave of absence the other day. I told them that my mother-in-law is sick with Alzheimer's and I needed to check up on her. I was worried that she would be tricked again by scammers.
Who has Alzheimer's? Me? That's preposterous. I'm in perfect health, physically and mentally. Those scammers will have another thing coming if they try anything on me. Hell, I might even scam them out of their money. If I ever even decide to give them that time of day, those lowlives will regret that they ever came across me.
Perfect health? You don't say. That's also brand new information to me. I have no doubt that you'll be giving scammers a hard time. I would even love to listen to how you interact with them.
Oh wow, we're learning something about each other every day. Okay, enough joking around.
Wait a minute, I'm still trying to wrap my head around what's going on. Why are you and my mother being so friendly? When did this happen?
Your mother called me, and we had a heart-to-heart. We always assumed that we didn't like each other, but it was all just a misunderstanding. It turns out we had a lot more in common than we could have even thought.
That's right. I actually regret not finding out sooner. I never thought that I would be able to get along with you this well.
No way, this can't be happening.
I bet all my money that Bertha and I getting along wasn't part of your plans. You thought you were so clever and that everything was working out in your favor. You thought that you could just drop Jessie off at your mother's and be free to go on a cheating spree while I was in the hospital. You told us both quite elaborate lies.
I am so ashamed. I thought I raised you better than that. I'm also disappointed in myself for believing your lies. I'm really sorry for all the trouble, Joanne.
You've apologized enough. It wasn't really your fault in the first place. So, Jeremy, your plan has been exposed. You told your mother that I selfishly went on some vacation when in reality I was recovering in the hospital. Then you told her that you were busy at work and used that excuse to dump Jessie at her house. But you don't even have a job to go to. You're unemployed. Instead of spending your time looking for new employment, you're spending it cheating on me with God knows how many women. You took all the money in our savings account to spend on the women you've been seeing behind my back. Then you told your mom that it was me who spent all the money on my supposed vacation. That's only what you said about me to your mother. Now, on to the lies that you told me. You told me that your mother has Alzheimer's and that she was tricked by a scam artist. That's why you had to withdraw the money to help her out.
Everything was all a lie. You thought you had us, but we weren't fooled.
So you guys are ganging up on me now. That is not fair at all. You're my mother. You're supposed to be on my side.
Is that your pathetic attempt at trying to change the subject? You're stupider than I thought if you think that you can distract us by doing that. We see right through you, so don't waste your energy trying to pull the wool over our eyes.
That's not what I was trying to do. Don't pretend like you know what I'm doing.
We don't have to pretend. We already know. You can't fool us anymore. We also know what you've been doing all this time after you dropped Jessie off. In the mornings, you would go to the casino, and then in the afternoon, you would check into a motel and meet up with one of your women. If you won big that morning, then lucky for that girl because you get a hotel instead.
What? How did you know that? Were you tracking my phone or something?
No, not your phone. You turned off the tracking information on your phone. Your mother did all the work. I don't take any credit for that.
Joanne told me what was going on, so I put a tag in your pocket one morning after you dropped Jessie off.
You did what?
You never suspected a thing, but we know where you've been.
Yeah, I bought 2 packs of those tags so I could put one everywhere.
But we didn't even need the second pack of tags. What you did every day was more or less the same thing.
My, the two of you kept yourselves busy behind my back.
Not as busy as you were. But I must admit that working with your mom has been fun. We make a great team.
Oh, how could you do this to me?
Funny, I can see the same thing right back to you. But I guess this is just your true personality finally coming through?
Oh, shut up. Don't act like you're some kind of angel. First you guys hated each other, and now you're best friends? This is all your fault, Joanne. You turned my own mother against me. Mom, you're supposed to be on my side. You can't side with her.
Why would I be on your side after you lied to my face? I'm with Joanne.
Thank you, Bertha. As you can see, Jeremy, I didn't pressure your mom into doing anything. She was more than willing to be part of the plan.
Indeed I was. I felt like I was a spy in one of those movies. It was so thrilling and fun.
How could you do that to your own son? You're a horrible parent.
You're the horrible one. I thought I raised you better than that, Jeremy Paul Fielding. But you turned out to be a liar and a cheater. You're also a bad father. You abandoned your daughter to go gambling and see hoochies. All while your wife was trying to get better in the hospital. I am so extremely disappointed in you.
I'm not a teenager anymore. You can't talk to me like that. Fine. Will you leave me alone if I apologize?
What do you mean, if you apologize?
I was just trying to blow off some steam. Those women mean nothing to me. It wasn't even serious, so just let it slide, will you?
Really? Is that your excuse? You've been talking to them even when I was in the same room, haven't you? You were always on your phone, but I thought that you were just trying to look for work.
I was looking for work, but, well, I got an ad for a dating website and curiosity got the better of me. I was bored one day and downloaded it.
What is wrong with you? You've already have a loving wife and a beautiful child. How could you just forget about them? How could you hurt them?
Chill, Mom. I already said that it wasn't that serious. Besides, it's not like I'm the only one in the world that has ever cheated before. People do it all the time.
Just because it's common doesn't make it right.
That's right. I'm so sorry, Joanne. For your sake, please, divorce my stupid son.
Are you being serious, Mom? That's not up for you to decide.
As your mother, I'm making that decision for you. You can ruin your life, that's up to you, but I'm not going to let you ruin Joanne and Jesse's lives as well.
Joanne isn't gonna divorce me. She can't. And Jessie wouldn't be able to stand being away from me. Oh, she loves me so much.
As a matter of fact, I am. I don't need someone like you as a husband, and Jesse doesn't need someone like you as a father.
What? You made a vow to me.
Look who wants to talk about vows. Get out of here. Bertha, are you with Jessie right now?
Yes, I took her to the park. I want her to have as much fun as she can while things are still calm.
Thank you. By the way, is she on the swings?
Swings? Of course not. She hates the swings. She almost fell off once and hasn't wanted to go on since.
Really? I didn't know that.
Did you take a lot of pictures of her?
Indeed, I did. I've got some great shots of her smiling face. She loves taking pictures. She'll stop whatever she's doing to pose if you point a camera at her.
Okay, you can stop. I get it.
You're smarter than you look. Everything is completely the opposite of what you said last week. You lied to me then. You weren't at the park with Jessie. You were at a hotel. You don't know a single thing about your own daughter, so stop using her as an excuse.
No, I know, Jessie. I just forgot last week.
Forgot? So you're telling me that you did take her to the park and you forced her to go on the swings? Do you think that makes you sound like a better father? You made yourself look like a fool. You don't care about Jessie and she doesn't need you.
Now, wait a minute. Let's talk things through a little bit more.
I think I got all the proof that I need.
I completely agree with you, Joanne.
I said wait. You can't just take care of Jessie by yourself.
And you think you can? You don't have any money and you're unemployed. Who do you think has been providing for the family since you were let go from your job?
It's only been 2 months since we've been living off our savings.
Nope, wrong again. I've been making money. I took on more writing jobs so that we could still live comfortably without changing our lifestyle. One book that I wrote got a lot of attention, and now we're in talks for turning it into a show. I got a lot of money from the book deal and for the show.
No, what? No way. How come this is the first time I'm hearing about this?
You were never around for me to tell you. I also wanted you to keep looking for a job.
I think you made the right decision not telling him. I was so happy and so proud of you when you told me about it. I actually called up all my friends that night and told them about it.
Thank you, Bertha. Now, back to you, Jeremy. As you can see, we're perfectly capable of taking care of ourselves. We don't need a lowlife like you around. In fact, you're hindering us from having a better life.
Come on, give me a break. I didn't know you were doing so well in your career. Forgive me, I'm truly sorry for what I've done. Can we put everything behind us and start over? We can pretend that none of this ever happened.
No way! I don't want to see your face ever again. But I am expecting you to pay child support and alimony. You better not be late in any of your payments. I want every penny, every month, in full. I'm also going to make you pay back the money you took from our savings account.
Okay, first things first. The money from the savings account is our family account. I can use the money any way I want. Oh, come on, Joanne. Baby, you don't mean to divorce me, so don't bring up alimony and child support. Just let it go and we can go back to our perfect life.
I'm not playing with you. We're getting a divorce and I'm going to get full custody. I'm writing your infidelity as the reason for the divorce. No matter what you say, won't get me to change my mind. We're over. anything else you want to say to me, you can say it to my lawyer. I'm completely done with you.
Wait, please, no, you don't have to do this.
Bertha, we had a rough relationship because of the lies we were told, but I'm glad that we were able to bond these last few days. Thank you for all you've done for me.
Oh, golly. You're going to make me emotional. You shouldn't be thanking me, but I should be the one to apologize to you. I'm actually really glad you can start the process of the divorce now. It might get lengthy, but get everything you can out of him. Don't hold back.
No, Mom, you need to stop, Joanne. Get her to change her mind.
Why would I do that? I already said that I'm on her side. I want her to get the divorce.
Oh, I can't believe that this is happening. My own mother wants to ruin my marriage. The least you can do is help me with the money.
Help you? I'm not helping you with anything. You're a full-grown man. You need to take responsibility of your own actions. I probably babied you too much before, but I'm done doing that. I'm cutting you off, too.
No, not you too, Mom. You can't leave me by myself. Please, give me one more chance.
No, my mind has been made up.
Enjoy the rest of your life. About a year later, after that talk, our divorce was finalized. I was able to get all the alimony that I asked for, and the judge ordered him to pay $2,000 a month in child support. As for the money that Jeremy had taken from our joint account, that will be another court matter. Our first hearing is set for next month. I don't care how long it's going to take, but I'll be fighting for the money until the very end. I heard that Jeremy still hasn't been able to find steady employment and that all his girlfriends broke up with him. Bertha kept her promise and cut Jeremy off after that day. She also told the rest of her family and extended family what had happened. Everyone agreed that what Jeremy did was unforgivable, and everyone has been giving him the cold shoulder. Jeremy currently lives alone in a very run-down apartment that he can barely afford. I heard that he got a bit of money, but instead of paying his debts off, he quickly took it to the casino to try and double it. Of course, that plan failed miserably, so he ended up again with nothing. That's only what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not, but it does sound like something he would do. It's none of my business anymore what he does with his time, but I'm only a bit concerned about his late payments. Thankfully, I'm not strapped for money at all. I live in a condo with Jesse, and we're having a great time. Working is going great too. All my writing projects have been taking off and doing well. But the best thing is that I can work whatever I want, whenever I want, so I can spend as much time with Jessie as I can. She is and always will be my first priority. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos.